What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, I'm going to be going over talking about the new event in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM and just be giving you guys my look, I've already talked about the event, but just kind of my breakdown of how I like where this event is at, especially for the no money spent type of players on this game. Because obviously, if you look at the GOAT Festival, like, yeah, if you open up packs, yes, you can earn your way towards Shawn Kemp, stuff like that. But the big thing to me is, like, if you are no money spent, and let's say you play King of the Court, which we'll talk about in a second, but you grind out the challenges. Here's the deal. Here's the situation. At the end of it, you're going to be able to walk away, even with that not grinding like a ton. Like if you just casually grind the game, you're going to walk away with Patrick Ewing. You're going to walk away with a free 100 overall option pack, right? You're going to walk away with an additional 100 overall. You're going to walk away with the mobile 100 overall. Plus, you're going to get a fireworks 10 bucks. The option pack, a legend badge option pack, as well as the normal legend badge. Again, that's assuming you guys play in King of the Court, and I don't even think you need to go crazy in King of the Court. Even if you finish top 50, that's a GOAT card. Tomorrow, you get a GOAT card, or not tomorrow, Sunday, you get a GOAT card in Triple Threat Park. You grind these GOAT festivals. I'm telling you, it's not nearly going to be as hard as some people are thinking to really make this happen, to get this done. And I'm not saying that I necessarily, think that it's perfect, but I kind of like it. And honestly, I think this event caters way more towards the no money spent people than the all money spent people. Because even if you look at Patrick Ewing, okay, and I'm just going to talk you through Patrick Ewing quick, who I actually really like on this game. Pat Ewing has Claxton on very quick. He has Pro 2. He's got Garland with Francis with the D-Fox moving crossover. He is one of your better power forwards in the entire game. And again, you can get Patrick Ewing today. Like, he is a super easy grind. You grind the GOAT Festival and 30 triple threat offline games, or you grind this fireworks agenda and 30 triple threat offline games, you're gonna have that Patrick Ewing card to add to your squad. And again, he is fantastic, not only just for the no money spent people of the world, but for everybody. Like, Pat Ewing is really, really, really good, really solid on this game. And so, like, the more I think about this event, like, I was iffy about it at the start when I saw that Shawn Bradley was as expensive as he is, but the more I've thought about it, the more I'm like, you know what? Like, if you don't like to spend money on this game, this event is perfect. It's perfect, because even for myself, I feel no need to go get Shawn Bradley. Like, obviously, Adam Morrison at the shooting guard position would be great, but I don't feel like any sense of urgency to get him. So guess what? I'll go get Patrick Ewing. And if you want Franz Wagner, Jack Sigma, who are incredible budget options, you can get them as well. But I'll go get Pat Ewing. I'll go get this 100 overall option pack. I'll open up this 100 overall premium pack and go from there. One other thing I do want to mention is, as you do open 100 overall packs, open up the option pack last. As long as you have enough GOAT cards, open that up last. That way, any card you get from the 100 overall premium packs, you will know you have. That way you don't get like a duplicate, if that makes sense. But again, the fireworks 10 bucks, really solid value. Legend badges, always will recommend you guys doing that. You get, the season 7 super pack if you want it. That is the main way that I would approach this event. And I've said it in the past, it's the way I approach this event, and I'm going to continue to do so. I don't mind the fact, like, that they are releasing these GOAT cards, and especially for Scal Halley, like, they're not a crazy amount, but like, Shawn Bradley is 60 GOAT event cards. If that's not crazy to you guys, I don't know what really else there is to say. Like, I genuinely don't. And even this, like, stuff right here, these are easy things to grind. For example, score 50 points with a firework player in a game. Like, guess what? I can go into breakout as long as it's a clutch time game, use a fireworks player, and get that challenge done super, super, super easily. And so, I'll do that real quick here. I don't know, with Bruce Bowen, it might get kind of crazy here, but I'm going to try to make it shake anyways. And then again, use a bunch of golds. I'm going to use Mo Bamba for the sake of just having an extra fireworks player. But all I got to do, my main goal here, is to score 50 points with Bruce Bowen in this game. And as I do that, remember, I'm getting a challenge. I'm going to get an extra event card for winning this game. And as I do that, the MT is going to go up. My level is going to go up. If you're grinding my team rep, that's going to go up as well. And so that's where I'm like, you know what? For no money spent players that casually play the game for, I don't know, an hour a day or so, this is a fire event. The fact that you can, at the end of it, get an invincible Patrick Ewing, who I know, like, Look, I know Patrick Ewing doesn't necessarily have the most hype behind his name. I know that, I get that. But at the end of the day, he's a solid enough card that is going to be able to help you win games. Like he is. Pat Ewing is solid, and I get it, right? Because it's Patrick Ewing and you just think like gross. But at the end of the day, he is a solid enough card that is going to, at the end of the day, help you win games. So he is solid. At the end of the day, you can go get, like 100 overall. Obviously, hopefully, you have good luck, while opening that pack. You never know what's going to come out of there, but you can get a few 100 overalls as well. You can get legend badges. You can get a 10 box. You can get super pack. Like at the end of it, I think we got to look beyond the fact that, okay, well, Shawn Bradley is super expensive, so this event is just an L. Let's approach it from the no money spent perspective. Is like, okay, you get all these things that basically you can grind for every week. Like so far, we basically saw the same thing last week. I didn't like, the ultimate, invincible Gary Payton as much as I do with Patrick Ewing, but it's like kind of the same type of thing. And if this is something we continue to see, I like where it's at, honestly. And again, it's you got to look behind the, oh, Shawn Bradley. Because yes, Shawn Bradley is ridiculously expensive. He is not worth it because at the end of the day, you're going to have to open packs to get Shawn Bradley. But that's what 2K wants, right? They want you to get halfway to Shawn Bradley and be like, oh yeah, by the way, let me open up hundreds of dollars worth of packs and try to get the card. No, let's approach this thing being no money spent and just see where that gets us, right? And if you want to go get, not Sean Kemp, if I say him, I'm sorry. If you want to go get Shawn Bradley, go do what you got to do. But for me, I really do like where this event is at right now. And I think, future events, not only in this game, but in future 2Ks, have a lot of potential, right? And again, if they can, and this is the thing that I'm okay with. If they can please the people that want to open a bunch of packs, meanwhile, please the no money spent players of the world, that's the fine balance that we need on this game. And if that's what 2K can find a way to do, I think we're going to be fine, right? If they can find a way for people that are no money spent to get rewarded for grinding some grinds weekly, meanwhile, the all money spent players are going to spend to get like guys like Sean Kemp, I'm fine with that balance, honestly. And I know some people might not like it, the fact that, guess what, you can't really grind for Shawn Bradley because you can't. But I'm fine with that because you can grind for so much, with this event. And I honestly have no issues with it whatsoever. So this is actually a massive W for the no money spent player base. And anybody that sells you different, I hate to break it to y'all, but they just don't know ball. Like, if you're no money spent, you get Pat Ewing, who's incredible. You get an opportunity to earn some other 100 overalls, which is incredible. You get, like I said, some legend badges. You can open up another 10 box. You can get a super pack from, last season. There's a lot here to look at. And again, the challenges to get these GOAT cards are not super hard, right? Obviously, winning the win streak in Park is obviously not going to be easy, but all you got to do is finish top 50% to get a GOAT card in King of the Court. All you got to do is complete these easy challenges, which sure, you need some of the new cards, right? Which I obviously don't love the fact that you need 3 of them. But I like kind of what 2K is giving us as far as these events. Now, with that being said, would I like to still get Tuesday content? Absolutely. I'm not excusing the fact that we're not getting Tuesday content. I still would love nothing more to get content or new cards twice a week, right? That's something that we're not getting right now that I wish was different, but that's a separate discussion, right? I'm right now talking about where this event is at, the potential of it, and just kind of where I'm at as far as, the events, the game, and just kind of how I feel. Because initially, like I said, when I saw what Shawn Bradley was, I was like, this event is crazy. But as I got to thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? For like my no money spent squad series, this event is fine. Like, it's fine. I can go get Pat Ewing, a few 100 overalls, a few legend badges, a 10 box, see what happens there, and go from there, right? And again, if you want Jack Sigma, Franz Wagner, who especially with Jack Sigma can play on a lot of squads, this event is incredible, right? Like, it is absolutely incredible. So if you want me to hate on this event, it's not gonna happen at all. I really like where it's at. Obviously, if you're a big time spender, I feel bad that Shawn Bradley is as expensive as he is, but you don't have to get him. And that's like what I keep coming back to is like, that's what 2K wants you to do, right? They basically doubled how expensive Shawn Bradley is compared to how expensive AK was last week. This is what they do. They see what they can get out of the community, and they kind of test their limits with this. So just tell 2K enough's enough and that you are not going to get 50 GOAT cards for Shawn Bradley, because I'm telling you right now, that is going to be incredibly expensive. So just kind of wanted to keep you guys updated on my thoughts about where this event is at. I don't mind it whatsoever. I know a lot of people are probably not going to like the fact that I don't mind it, but hey, I got to just be open and honest with you. If I don't mind something, I'm going to communicate that with you guys. I'm going to score 50 points here with Bruce Bowen. Obviously, it does take a little bit, but after I get this done, I'll grind some quick triple threat games once my fireworks player gets approved. Who is it? I think it's Rui Hachimura. Once he gets approved from the auction house, we will be moving and grooving and have our first GOAT card to add to our squad. So that's really going to wrap it up for my video today, but I did kind of want to touch base with you guys about how massive of a W this is for the No Money Spent community. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.